1 year ago, you asked me when I was going to write my vows, and I giggled and replied, already done. You smiled and said, same, when did you finish them? And I said, one day before you. Coming from competitive sport backgrounds, we've always been competitive, in the best way. Today, I am certain that I win. I have won because I have you. I will say that you also win, because you are without a doubt the most incredible man, and surely nobody will ever top that.
Can I open my eyes?
Yes.
I've had the privilege to know Brandon for nearly 17 years now. So our friendship began over a little too much papaya rum and a bad hangover. But even in those early days, it was evident that Brandon possessed an unmatched drive and determination. Well, some of us were still figuring out our paths. Brandon was steadfast in his ambition to become a doctor. Throughout our friendship, he's always been there to check in on milestones and offer unwavering support, regardless of where he was in his studies or career. And let's not forget the love and devotion that he brings to his relationship with Tori. I still remember the excitement in Brandon's voice when he first told me about her. Who would have thought he'd meet his future wife while shopping for a pair of pants?
Tori is one of those people who you can spend a whole 48 hours with and feel like your cup is overflowing. She is someone who is kind-hearted and has always bridged the distance between us, making it never feel like we live on opposite sides of the country.
She is someone who exudes warmth and authenticity and is never afraid to be her true self. She's also the only person I've ever met who laughs at her own jokes like she's Kevin Hart. You can always count on her for spontaneous adventure, even if it's just to get a sweet treat.
It's September 8th, 2018. Tori was working at Lululemon in the Masonville Mall when in walked the man that would forever change her life. He just didn't know it yet. I mean, he was just there for some pants. He didn't know what was going on. Tori, do you remember your first impression of Brandon? Do you remember?
When I was at work, he opened the change room door and he closed the door, and I literally turned to all of my colleagues and girlfriends and was like, did you see that man smile? And then I knew I had to keep talking to him.
Brandon, do you remember your first impression of Tori?
The first thing that caught my eye about Tori were her eyes, 100%. As soon as I looked into them, it felt like I was falling in love. It was amazing.
Then Brandon did what most guys do in a situation like this. Absolutely nothing. Wasn't more than 30 minutes later that Tori, who is now on lunch break, decided to do something a bit more bold to get this man's attention. She creeped him on Instagram, sent him a DM, obviously is what you would do. And that DM led to your first date, in fact, the last first date of your life.
We all know that you have to be a pretty remarkable person to end up next to Tori at the altar. And through the entirety of the relationship, it is so clear that Brandon is that guy. In fact, the only thing we can blame him for is letting our girl make the first move at Lululemon years ago.
How was the morning?
It was good. Yeah. A lot of emotions on and off. I'm just happy to be here with you. I just want to be in the moment. You ready to do this?
Always.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All the color I need's in those blue eyes.
I can't wait to see you walk down the aisle towards me so that we can officially call each other husband and wife.
Oh my gosh, his vows are gonna kill me.
In this cold, dark world.
You know that as a kid, I didn't used to dream of this day. However, the part that I did dream about was my dad walking me down the aisle to the man I would marry.
'Cause you take me there. Yeah, you take me there. Whenever I'm with you. 'Cause you take me there. We can go anywhere. As long as I'm with you.
Can we kiss now? Is that allowed?
Love you, buddy. vow to show you how much I love you every single day. I vow to always protect you, stand with you through the difficult times we may face, and embrace all of the ups and downs life may throw our way. I vow to always make sure there's at least one chocolate bar and a loving dog in our house at all times. I vow to always be silly with you and laugh until we cry. I vow to always make sure our house is full of love for as long as we live. I vow to prioritize you and our love above everything else. Tori, you're my best friend and the love of my life. We make the best team, and I'm so blessed to be standing up here with you today to continue our journey through life as husband and wife.
Yeah, you take me there.
Brandon, I vow to always laugh with you in the middle of a disagreement. I vow to commend you on your abilities to vacuum and mop and load the dishwasher far better than I do, because I would never want to take that away from you. I vow to love you as fiercely as you love me, and then some. To dream with you, to work towards our goals together, and to put toothpaste on your toothbrush if I get to bed before you, as you have always done for me. I vow to stand by your side with unwavering support through every triumph and every challenge. I vow to be the partner that you need me to be, to encourage you, respect you, challenge you, or just hold you when you need comfort. I vow to be honest and loyal until our last breaths, and I vow to add more dogs to our family, and to be the best mother to our future children I can be. I vow to build a lifetime of happiness with you on this foundation of love. You are the love of my life, and I love you endlessly.
As long as I'm with you.
It's crazy how fast time flies. Seems like the other day, I was driving Tori around to dance classes, skating lessons, after-school sports events. Most important thing for a parent is to know their kids are happy and safe. And Audrey, congratulations to you for raising this remarkable man. Well done.
Dear Tori, this is perhaps the easiest thing that I've ever had to do in my life, and that is to welcome you into our family.
It is my great honor to present to you for the very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Loshustin. Give a round of applause.
Gotta get back into it. Oh, shake it, baby. You gotta shake it off and move on. I'm as free as the birds now, flying through the clear blue sky. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. And now I spread my wings to fly. It's time to move on.
Thank you for your gift.
You're welcome. I heard you tried to open it in front of everyone.
Yeah.
It might be not a book you want to open with all of the boys looking at it.
And I can't stop moving. I gotta get back into it. Oh, shake it.
Moose is like a 115-pound lap dog. He doesn't know how big he is. We can imagine this day without him being a part of it.
Shake it, baby. Oh. Now I feel the freedom. It's in the way I move my hips. Oh, girl, can you hear me? Hear the words that fall from my lips. They fall from my lips.
Although I do somewhat feel like we are two kids playing dress up, we spend most of our days in joggers and scrubs. But today you're in a tux and I'm in a dress. And instead of a fairy tale, this is real life, and it's better than any dream I could have ever had.
Can I open my eyes?
Yes.
You look so beautiful.
Oh my gosh. You look so handsome.
I love you.
I love you so much. This is crazy. You have a good morning?
I missed you.
I missed you. Have you looked at my dress or just my eyes so far? You see this?
Wow. Oh my god. I love your dress.
I love you.
You're my everything.
You're my everything. I can't wait to marry you. Literally so soon. See everyone. We're ready.